What if this is true? From this point of view, as a maybe, just a maybe. What if this is true? And if someone wants to say it kind of makes sense, then it makes the whole thing more and more disturbing. Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I wanted to basically talk about the death surrounding Bruce Lee's so-called conspiracy. I did a couple of videos on him already, on how it was pretty much evident that the Chinese triads or crime syndicates were responsible for Bruce Lee's death. There's just too many red flags, too many things that pretty much points it into that direction. However, I came across a video in which the comments were taken down. No one could make comments. I guess because of the fact that it might anger a lot of people and this person might be trolled or something, I don't know. But he was saying that there's a possibility that Bruce Lee's widow, his wife at that time, was involved. And I'm thinking to myself, why would she be involved in that? Because of the fact that Bruce Lee was actually unfaithful to her. I've seen a couple of documentaries in which he actually was not labeled, but people that knew him saying that he fooled around with other women. That he wasn't really a faithful husband. Now, even a couple of friends of mine were mentioning something about this, and they say that it's very possible. I wouldn't doubt it. I think he did. I think he did cheat on his wife, a number of times and things like that. It wouldn't surprise me. And I was starting to lean towards that possibility. And then there was a video that I saw in which a woman who wrote this book, this white lady that said that she had an affair with him during the 1960s. I don't know around what time, I don't know, 67 or 68, I don't know. But that she had an affair with him, and she was going on and on that how wonderful that he made her feel and this and that. Now, someone could go as far as to say that she's probably lying or exaggerating or whatever the case, just to sell a book. Just to gain attention and to, for book sales, for profit. Because there's a lot of celebrities that would actually take it to any lengths in order to make profit. That's also a possibility. That's also a strong possibility. People can bullshit, or people can actually exaggerate in that sense. But I don't know. I'm pretty much 50-50 on this one. I don't know. A part of me feels that it might be possible that Linda, his wife, Linda, at that time, got involved in arranging his murder because she found out about his affairs. And he probably took a lot of shit from him because she was more of a little bit more of a pushover compared to, because Bruce didn't want to be married to a woman who was strong-willed and this and that, someone who could actually argue back and this and that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it actually pains me to say this because there's another part of me, the other half, the other 50% doesn't want to believe it. It's like I can't. Why? No. I mean, I can't picture her doing that. And then he went on. This guy said also when 20 years later, when his son Brandon, during the time when he was about to film The Crow, that he was going to investigate his father's murder. And she got worried that he was going to find out clues here and there, however long it takes him to investigate. And she might find out that she was involved in it, so she arranged the murder of her own son. And that Shannon Lee actually knew about it, but either she kind of condoned it or she was bullied into silence, whatever the case may be, or whatever, out of fear. Now, it makes it even more disturbing, insane, but at the same time, that whole what if starts popping up. What if it is true? In a way, it does make sense. She would have to be really a person who went through many years of psychological abuse, possibly physical. I don't know if you ever hit her, but she probably got to the point where she just snapped, and she conspired with whoever else that had it in for him, and then they arranged this actual murder for him to be she knew that he was going to be fooling around with Bennington Pay, and that she knew that he was allergic to the hashish or whatever especially in a tablet form for headaches. They would actually do the thing that it would actually kill him. Now, again, as a Bruce Lee fan, I admire this guy like crazy. But to think of him as kind of like a bad guy in a sense, I mean, of course, if he was unfaithful to his wife, then yeah, I mean, I would. That's something that I would actually embrace as a possibility. But the rest of it that I heard, I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think it's possible? I mean, what is your opinion on this? Because for me, it's kind of hard to wrap my head around it. It's I don't really accept it completely, but at the same time, I can't necessarily reject it completely. As crazy as this may sound, as disturbing as this may sound, I have to say, what if? But of course, another part of me is saying, no, she wouldn't do that. I don't think she would do that. But then again, I don't know. So, since his comments were not available, on the comment section, mine is obviously, so I want to know from all of you, Just give me your honest opinion on whether or not this could be possible. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.